Welcome you back to Break the Huddle. My questionable hires for the 2024 coming season. I want to say these hires, I don't think they're necessarily bad. I don't think they're necessarily bad questions. I just think that these three coaches have got some rather large things to overcome that could make the success of their new jobs an uphill battle and difficult. So I'm going to start off with, and Nate, I know this is a guy that you mentioned on your top hires. I'm going a little bit different direction here, and hey, that's what this show's all about, right? Is creating some good content and creating some good conversation. My number three guy is Mike Elko. And look, I'm a big Mike Elko fan. What he did at Duke was phenomenal. But now you come into College Station, you come into a lot of expectations, a lot of high expectations in the SEC. And it's just a different animal in the SEC and in College Station. Like I said, I think Coach Elko is a tremendous coach. I think X's and O's and teaching technique and skill, it's going to be a big upgrade over Jimbo Fisher. But coaching Duke University versus Texas A&M, it's a different beast. It's a different animal. One of the things that sticks out to me, two of the things that stick out to me about Coach Elko and his first couple of weeks on the job there in College Station is they've had a large exodus of players. And look, that happens in today's college football. I realize that you're losing a lot of talent, a lot of 4-stars and a lot of 5-stars. They had several decommitments. I say all that to say I do question to an extent the recruiting prowess of Coach Elko. Like I said, I do think he is a tremendous coach. I think he is going to be okay there at A&M. But look, those boosters and that athletic department and the university, they're not looking for okay. They're looking to be elite. They're looking to win the SEC, and they're looking to be in the newly expanded college football playoff. Is Mike Elko the man? I don't know. I don't know, and that's why he is in my questionable hires. Number two, once again, a guy that is a good head coach, but he's stepping into a different animal. That's Jonathan Smith, who left his alma mater at Oregon State to become the head coach at Michigan State. This one to me is a little bit more cut and dry, that he has never coached, in the Midwest/North. Going to Michigan State. Look, Michigan State's already a tough place to coach with big brother Michigan in state, and then you throw in Ohio State, Penn State, and now all the new teams, USC, UCLA, Oregon, Washington, coming into the Big Ten. I think it makes this job really difficult. He's attacked the portal very well. I've been impressed with that. But he's got an uphill battle, and I will say I get why he left Oregon State. This was for a purpose of Oregon State was left high and dry. Unfortunately, they were without a conference for a while, so I totally get why he left. It's unfortunate because that's his alma mater, but I think Coach Jonathan Smith has got an uphill battle there in East Lansing. Wish him the best of luck, but could see us having this conversation in a few years in Michigan State, maybe with a new opening, but I certainly hope I'm wrong. My number one questionable hire, maybe one that's flying under the radar, that is new Troy head coach Gerad Parker. He comes from Notre Dame as the offensive coordinator. This, to me, was just a really peculiar fit. We have seen Troy have really good success. That is a program that has put out, just really good players, good coaches. A team that went 11-3. Their head coach, Sean Summerall, ends up going to Tulane. We saw, Neil Brown, before he left for West Virginia, have success there. So Troy is a good program. Troy is a program that can absolutely win. And then you go in and bring in a guy like Gerad Parker, a guy that, looking at his coaching resume, he spent some time at Duke. He's been at Penn State, West Virginia, has been at Notre Dame the past couple of years, has spent 3 seasons as offensive coordinator. He was offensive coordinator 2 years at West Virginia, and then this past year at Notre Dame. And Notre Dame's offense was good. My question is, was that because of him or was that because of Sam Hartman? Sam Hartman lit it up this year. He had a really good season for Notre Dame. It's just an interesting hire to me. I don't understand the fit. And it's just really peculiar. And I say all that to say, hey, best of luck to Coach Jared Parker. Just very, very questionable with no real ties to the region. I'm interested to see if they can continue success. Like I said, Troy has been good.